Okay, scholars, this is a video on finding the intercepts. This goes on page 33 of your interactive notebook. All right, what are x and y intercepts? So an x-intercept is the value of x at which a graph crosses the x-axis. In other words, it is the value of x when y is equal to 0, and it will be in the form of x, 0. The x-intercept is the x value at which a graph crosses the y-axis. In other words, it is the value of y when x is equal to 0, and it will be in the form of 0, y. If you take a look at our graph, this right here is where the graph crosses the x-axis, and it is x and 0. This is where it crosses the y-axis, and it is 0, y. This is the x-intercept, and this is the y-intercept. All right. Our example, it says, find where the line crosses the x-axis, write the coordinate. To find the x-intercept, write the coordinate as x0. So we'll do that. It crosses the x-axis right here. And we'll start at 0, -1, -2. So the x-intercept is -2, 0. And if we find the y-intercept, we go right here where it crosses the y-axis, and it's -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. So the x-intercept is 0, -6. And that is how you find the y-intercept. In example number 2, again, you start at the origin, and you want to get to here for the x-intercept. So that's -1, -2, -3, -4. So the x-intercept is -4, 0. And this is your y-intercept, and it's 1, 2. So it's 0, 2 for your y-intercept. This is the how you find the intercepts on a graph. And now we will learn how to find the intercepts from a table. It says the x-intercept. What is x when y is 0? So here we are at number 3. It says look down the y column until you see a 0. Down the y column until you see a 0, and this is where we are right here, 0. And then you look to the left and see the x value. So the x value is 2, and that is our x-intercept. So it's 2, 0. To find the y-intercept, you look down the x column until you find the 0, and then you look to the right, and that is your y value. So your y-intercept is 0, -4. Let's try another one. For your x-intercept, you look down the y column until you find the 0, and that is your x-intercept. So your x-intercept is 6, 0. Then you look down your x column and find where x is 0, and that is your y-intercept. And your y-intercept is 0, 10. Okay, here we found a little bit of a mistake. So we're going to fix the mistake. This should say, we're going to scribble that out. And this should say intercepts from an equation. Make sure you make this correction. Intercepts from an equation. Right. So to find the x-intercept from an equation, you are going to substitute for y a 0 into the equation and solve for x, and that will give you the x-intercept. So what that means is we're going to take and put 0 in for y. 6 times 0 is 0, so that cancels out. Now we have 3x is equal to 12. We're solving for x. We're going to divide by 3 on both sides. X is equal to 4. So our x-intercept is 4, 0. Then we do the same to solve for to solve for the y-intercept. So it's 3x plus 6y equals 12. That's the original equation. We're going to substitute 0 for x. 3 times 0 is 0. That cancels out. 6y equals 12. Divide both sides by 6. Y is equal to 2. So the y-intercept then is 0, 2. And let's do the other one together. So we're going to first substitute y is equal to 0 into our equation to solve for the x-intercept. This cancels out. 4x equals 24. We're going to divide both sides by 4. X is equal to 6. So our x-intercept is 6, 0. Then we'll do the same thing and substitute x for 0. This cancels out. Negative 3y equals 24. We're going to divide both sides by negative 3. Y is equal to negative 8. And our y-intercept is 0, negative 8. All right, scholars, make sure to take a picture of these notes and upload them to Teams to receive credit for your notebook. See you in the next video.